Right, the trees have just been delivered, so in the snow, so I'm gonna try and help offload. I better go because oh, the truck's sliding around a bit.
Just sliding down.
Right, I'm now going to bring the trailer down and see if we can load the pallet onto the trailer, and then I can drive up the get it up the lane. This is Frederik. He's come to plant our hedge for us. What a guy. Thanks, Frederik.
No problem.
Yes, okay. So we got this delivery about a week ago, maybe 10 days ago, from Alba Trees. I don't know what it is. It's a mix of stuff.
Spinoza, to me that looks like elder, yeah. Sambucus nigra. This looks like
Hazel.
hazel, yeah. This looks there's definitely hawthorn in. No, there's no hawthorn in.
I wonder if that's hawthorn.
Yeah, that's hawthorn. It says plant plus crabapple. Ooh,
Crabapple.
good. I've planted that in our hedge at home.
You like crabapple? That's
Yeah,
good.
It's Smalis domestica, wild crabapple.
Yeah.
So the birds will love that. Really.
All right, fantastic. Right, Frederik and I are going down to the lower field, the fence line just above the lane, and Frederik is very kindly going to plant 420 hedge plants. Now that is going to provide a wildlife corridor to connect up the bottom of Ashwood with this little orchard area that we've got at the side of our house anyway, and also a planting corridor which is just over my left shoulder actually, which will take the wildlife corridor up into the top field and away over to the Athol boundary. So he's here for the next 3 days planting this hedge, and I am going to capture some of it on film. Capture the first one going in. That's it, that's our first hedge plant going in. That is exciting.
So that's a meter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's actually quite good.
This is the first couple of grow green tree guards and mulch mats going in place for the hedge plant. These are the first 2 hedge plants. Just like that. as you can see behind me, Frederik is putting hedge guards onto the hedge that he's very expertly planting along our deer fence line at the bottom of our field. The hedge guards are from a company called Grow Green, growgreen.co.uk, and we've bought these particular hedge guards because they are made from biodegradable cardboard. And we also have coir mulch mats, biodegradable mulch mats, which are sitting at the base of each hedge. So the idea is that the hedge guards come flat packed and you open them up, make them into a square tube like that. You punch in these corner pieces here. You feed in the cane and you place the whole lot over the top of your hedge plant and stake through the hole in the mulch mat and down like that, and you have one protected hedge plant from mice, hares, rabbits, you name it. Frederik,
Yes.
Thank you so much for planting our hedge.
No problem.
Thank you to NatureScot for providing the funding, and thank you to Frederik for providing the graft and the hard work. Really appreciate it. Anyway, tell me, the grown green tree guards, what do you think to them?
I think they're really good. You know, it's well, it's biodegradable, and they're very easy to make and put on the tree. So I would say I would definitely recommend it.
So, you know, in comparison, obviously we bought them because we don't want to use plastic. It's part of our grant funding conditioning, actually, that we can't use single-use plastic, which I think is great. So in comparison to using the old style plastic tree guards, how do they compare?
Well, if you would use the spiral tree guards, it's actually more awkward to put them on because you have to twist it all around.
Oh yeah, the hair protection
Yes.
guards, yeah.
Yeah. So this one, you just make the small box, put the cane through, over the tree,
Done.
and that's the job done. Also, I've noticed this morning that the water droplets are just sitting on the cardboard, so there's no. I thought originally this is going to be strange that the cardboard was going to dissolve, like.
Yeah, turn to pulp.
Yes.
Yeah.
The droplets are just on top of it and rolling off.
Oh right, okay. So the water's beading on the surface.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're coated in some kind of wax. Not entirely sure. It does say on the website, but there's some sort of wax coating which prolongs the life.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see how long they last. It'll be really interesting to see.
Yep.
And the mulch matting. I take it you've used mulch mats before.
Yes. That's quite good. So that will do the job to suppress the weeds a bit.
Yeah.
And the plants will have a chance to get established. I think also, if it's really dry, it will keep the moist in the ground more.
So it stops the weeds and keeps the moisture in.
Yeah.
So that's a double help for the hedge plants to grow. The plants that we've planted, that you've planted, are between 30 and 50 centimetres high, and they've gone into the ground with their roots in cells. So easy planting. What about growth? Have you sort of any idea about how long they might take to come out of the top of the tree, the hedge guards, and then how many years do you think till we can expect to see a semi-mature hedge?
Well, the plants were, like you say, easy to plant. They've got advantage because they've got already soil around the roots, so that's an advantage to get started. So I think normally after one grow season they should come already out the tree guards.
Yeah.
Because the tree guards are about 60 centimeters high, I think.
Yeah.
So so they have to grow 30 centimeters, which would probably, according to the varieties, they will do this. And then for a mature hedge, well, that's obviously dependent on how high you will let it come. But I would say in 3-4 years.
Oh, really? Quite quickly then? Yeah.
Because also the ground's quite good.
Yeah.
It's really good ground, not stony.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Good soil. Do we have to water the hedge plants at all? I mean, obviously not now, but any drought conditions or anything, or will they be okay?
So the mulch mats will help on that to keep the moist in the ground. But obviously, if we would have weather like we had last summer, then it might be
run a hose along occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I don't think you will need to water them. Okay.
Frederik,
no problem.
Thank you
very much.
so much. Yes. That was brilliant. Okay. Really appreciate your help.
Okay.
And here's on to the next phase of rewilding.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Okay. See you later.